So today's gonna be a story time. I was in my first movie today. Yeah, I'm just an extra, but I feel like it's extra amazing for me to be an extra. This is about the day I got kicked off set. Yes, your girl got kicked off set on her first day. It was my first day and I got kicked off. But I ain't mad though, you know. I think I got a story to tell. I'm glad I got kicked off. First of all, my call time wasn't until 3 o'clock. But I had sent a picture to the agent. I was like, is my hair okay? And I sent that at 10:30 this morning, at like 10 o'clock this morning. That's when I sent her that picture. And she sent me a message right back, talking about call me immediately. So I called her, and she said, they need you on set right now. They calling for you right now. I'm like, oh my Lanta. So I rushed down to the set, and so they wanted me to be a police assistant. That's what I was today. I was a police assistant, and I was a reporter. So I went down, and okay, they said in the thing that they gave us, like the informational thing that they gave us, they told us that we had to have a COVID test. And yeah, I got a COVID test, but I got it a week ago. I didn't know that you needed a COVID test every 3 days. That's what they told me. I didn't know you needed a COVID test every 3 days. I thought every week was okay, but I guess it's not okay. So I went on, I did the first scene with Bruce and another man who's pretty cool. He's from Egypt. I did it with Bruce and him, and there was some other people in there. And so I just brought Bruce some coffee, and I brought the other dude some coffee, and I brought everybody else coffee. And so that was the first scene I was in. And then we went to the next scene, which was the reporter scene. And so I'm a reporter, so I'm just holding the mic. I was just holding the mic on that scene. So we supposed to be there for 10 hours, right? I'm so glad we was not there for no 10 hours. I really couldn't be there for no 10 hours. Like, that's a long time to just be sitting around, because we just be sitting around. Like, you just sitting around until they say you ready to come to the set. You know what I'm saying? And so we just sitting around. I know I was sitting around for about 5-6 hours. We just sitting around waiting on them to come get us for the set. I mean, it's a great experience though, especially if you ain't never had it before. If you ain't never been on a movie set before, that's a great experience. I'm talking about, I was so excited. I was so happy. And so, boom, we done sitting around. We come to the last scene of the day. We go up in there. The last scene of the day, it's in like a van or whatever. You know, them squad cars where they do the meetings and stuff. So that's what it really looked like. And so I was just supposed to be standing there. And so, okay, so everybody got their mask on when the camera's not rolling, right? So when the cameras get ready to roll, we take our mask off. So I had my mask off because I thought the cameras was about to start rolling, and Frank was standing next to me. Also, before this, I just asked him a couple of questions about his acting career, because I was just trying to become an actress, and him being a known actress, I just thought he would have advice. But this kind of just what happened after I asked him a couple of questions. And after I asked him those questions, yeah, I was sitting right beside him, and I had took my mask off because they said they were about to start rolling, but they didn't start rolling. And so he was like, you had your COVID test? I said, yeah. I should have said, did you have your COVID test? And he was like, because I had my mask off. He was like, when last time you had it? I said last week. And then he just went ballistic. You can't have your mask around. Like, he just went crazy. And he told me to get off the set, get off his set. He wasn't even the producer. Or was he? I don't remember. But he was just like, get off the set. He just said it in an angrily way. You know, big top of the line deal. But people even barely know his name. But I guess it don't matter, you know, if he making money. If you rich, I guess it don't matter who know your name or not. But yeah, he was like, get this girl off my set. Get this girl off the set. Get her off. She gotta go. She gotta go. Y'all, if y'all only knew, like, those so funny. I left so fast. Like, that's so embarrassing. Like, I was really more embarrassed than anything. Like, because that's embarrassing. Like,
to get pointed out like that. That's crazy.
Get this girl off my set. He was so serious, y'all. He really wanted me off that set, baby. He did not want to be around me. Even when I told him a week, he walked from me. He was like, because I was standing right here, and he was standing right here, and he was like, what? And he walked that way. I was like, oh. But I did have a COVID test a week ago. Like, they put this shit up my nose. You know, they told me I was negative. But hey, I didn't know you needed a COVID test every 3 days. So that's a lesson to learn. You know, if you're around people, it's good to get a COVID test every 3 days. That means you good, I guess. I don't know. But hey, you live and you learn. You know, you live and you learn. I learned from their experience. I learned that I didn't go get a COVID test. And that actors are not who they are on TV. Well, actually, I mean, he never really played a good guy on TV, so I guess, you know, why would I expect him to be a good guy, you know? But he's so fine in person, like, he is so fine in person. The cameras really don't do him justice. He fine. But, I mean, he really is an asshole, though. I mean, I guess that wasn't that big of an asshole move. I mean, that really was an asshole. Like, he could have said it in a better way. Like, it was like he was disgusted. It was real like he was just disgusted. Like, what? He could have said it in a better way. He could have whispered, hey, get out. Something. He could have just went and talked to the director or something. He ain't have to do that like that. But it's all good, because karma got him, okay? Karma got him. I don't need to do nothing else, okay? I'm going to pray for him, because Jesus handled my balance, okay? But, you know, you live and you learn, you know? I'm not really upset about it when it happened. I really went upset either. I was just like, oh, well. Honestly, I was just like, oh, well, you know. I already done been in a couple of scenes already. Oh, well. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I was just gonna watch him show me my badge, but I guess people was really gonna see me then, though. Like, people was really gonna see me in this scene. But hey, it's okay. Maybe I'll get another scene where people can really see me, so. And if people really don't see me, it really don't even matter to me, because I feel like one day I'm gonna have a lead role, you know, and people ain't gonna have to wonder, is that me? They gonna know it's me, you know? So, yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy at the end of the day. Even if you don't even see me in the movie, I'm just happy I was, you know, involved in it. So, like, I ain't even really tripping off it. I ain't tripping at all. So, shit happens, you know? Oh, okay. And so, if you out there and you might be an extra on a movie, or you want to be in a movie or something like that, and then you get up there with the, you know, really famous people, and the famous people don't really act like how you expect them to act, you know, don't get discouraged, because that was just one famous man. Bruce Willis didn't say any of that to me. He was really nice, and he was really sweet. He said thank you when I gave him his coffee. So, like, I don't got nothing bad to say about Bruce, you know, but that Frank really rubbed me the wrong way. But, y'all, it's just been, I've been up there since 10:30, y'all. It's 7:30, like, I've been up there forever. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I left at 6, I think. So, that's 8 hours, shoot. Yeah, I left at 6:30. 8 hours. I was up there. So this was just a little quick story time. Something finally happened that was, you know, interesting in my life. So I had to go ahead and document it. Like, I'm gonna remember this forever. Like, I mean, I was really ready to go anyway. Honestly, like, I was ready to go too. So I was just really embarrassed though. Yes, yeah, I was embarrassed. But yeah. Other than that, you know, Everything been going good. Let me show
Okay, so fun fact. That teacher right there, the lady I'm with right there, is my old Jackson State teacher, and she was the props coordinator. I'm not for sure if that's the correct name, but she was in charge of the props and the scenery of the movie. So I actually did come back the next day, and actually mostly every day, I came back to help with the behind the scenes and the props.
this. Like, it's all on my arm, all on my jacket. But, let me turn around. So, I painted this wall. And I painted this wall. And this dude was here helping me. But he just disappeared. Oh, look, he didn't get done. Oh, hell no. I'm not bringing this shit back out. He gonna have to do that. Because he was supposed to paint this wall. But, instead of walls used to look like this. Now, I'm supposed to tell y'all this. Dang. I'm gonna get my keys because I'm about to go ahead and go before they come back. I'm supposed to tell y'all this. But this what they're gonna be doing, the drug trade right here. They're gonna be doing it over here. This gonna be the little trap, the trap store. This what they're gonna do that in. But yo, I painted all this shit. And this is what it's gonna look like in the movie. And honestly, I had forgot all about that day. And I'm so glad that I did document it so I can see, like, girl, don't let that bother you. You went back and you did the damn thing, okay? You went back and you was all through that thing. All behind the scenes. This all behind the scenes. This what it really look like, okay? Them movies really be doing different things to you. And this just me with different props. And me as different characters in the movie, well, as an extra. I was a police officer and I was a hostage, and I ended up being in the beginning opening scene of the movie, which is so great. And I'm gonna put it at the end so y'all can see. So stay tuned to see, or you can see it for yourself on Hulu. And go watch A Day to Die. And you will see me walking up in there and giving Bruce Willis his coffee. Okay? Because it's still the best time of my life when I gave Bruce Willis some coffee. How many of you can say y'all done gave Bruce Willis some coffee? Not many at all. So please, stop playing with me. But until next time, I'll see y'all later, okay?